Hey guys, it's Greg and welcome back to another tutorial made easier for beginners. If you've heard of email marketing and thought of building an email list but haven't gotten started yet because it seems like everyone is so much further along, then don't worry, you're in the perfect place to get started. Today we're going to learn how to use Aweber, one of the web's most popular email marketing softwares, to set up everything you need to begin an email list, aka a newsletter, on your blog. I'm talking about creating a cute, customizable subscription form that you can put in your blog or website sidebar. I'm talking about learning how to actually gather subscribers at the Aweber dashboard, and at the end we're going to even learn how to set up an automated ebook delivery so that you can send out an ebook or a gift or some sort of present to new subscribers to say thank you for joining. And because that's automated, you don't have to do anything after you set it up. You can be sleeping, traveling, whatever you want, and I'll show you how to make it all work. This is the exact same process I used when I started email marketing some 6 years ago, and now I've been able to build just over 5,000 subscribers through my blogs. And that's not even a big number compared to what everyone else is doing. I just wanted to show you that it's possible, and of course show you how to collect or capture those first 5, 10, 20, whatever subscribers. All you need to do to get started is open up that YouTube description below and click on my Dear Blogger Aweber link, which will take you to the perfect page to begin your email list, and you'll get to see a cute picture of my dad and I. So if you're ready to begin, I'm ready. Hop down to that link below and I'll see you guys on the inside. And in the next half an hour or so, we can learn how to create your email list from start to finish. All right, let's do it. Okay, cool. So I have that link too. I'm just gonna visit through Google here and click enter. And now here we are on our custom Aweber landing page that they nicely created for us. All this page is just showing why Aweber is so great and why I think we're gonna love them. They're #1 in email marketing, and it's just getting better and better for all of us that use Aweber. So all we need to do right now is just either use this form right here or the form at the top to complete this first step, which is just our name and then our email address. And because I already have an email account with Aweber, I'm gonna need to use an alias. So I just thought it'd be funny to use the founder of Gmail as that one, because he would probably not sign up because he runs Gmail, but you never know. People still need an email marketing service, and that's what Aweber is. It's an email marketing service. So we're not creating an email address per se. That's usually done at your web host, and we have easy tutorials on how to create a new email, like you@yourbrand.com or .net or whatever you chose for your domain name. But right now what we're creating is a service which you can use to generate and set up emails that look great, like when you get an email from Uber or from Apple or from Macy's or something about some new sales or promotions or with awesome photograph galleries in it. We're gonna learn how to create that sort of email and also how to automatically send it to your new subscribers when they sign up and at any sort of intervals over time, or just how to send out a mass email blast and make it look really good. But we do need some email you manage just to set up your account, and that can be a Gmail, and you can change it later on if you wanna send emails to your subscribers from a different email. All right, so perfect, and now we can just click start your 30-day free trial today. Okay, great. Now on the next screen, we're just gonna quickly fill in the blanks that Aweber needs to set up our account. So that's gonna be our phone number, and I think I'll blank this stuff out just because it's sensitive, and I get enough telemarketing calls already. But Aweber will take all of your information very, very seriously and protect it, because that's basically what they do. All right, and then we're gonna come down and enter in our credit card information. So we're not gonna pay anything today because we're gonna get the free trial, as I'll show you in one moment. But they need a credit card on file still in case you decide to stay with Aweber in the future, which I definitely did after my free trial. I loved it. We're gonna get 30 days free to play around with Aweber, and that way you can really see if email marketing's for you, fall in love with their tools, and hopefully generate a few leads, a few downloads, a few sales even with your email marketing service, which obviously feels amazing. And by the way, you can cancel anytime within that nice long 30-day period. Okay, now it's gonna say where's the CVV code, we know that, and it's gonna say have a gift card or promo code, and so we don't need one because we're gonna actually change the option that's quarterly where you save, or the annual where you save, to just monthly, and that gets us the first month free. So it's free, we can't do any better than free. And then after that, it's the cost of $19 a month, the standard cost for Aweber. You can't beat free, gotta love it. And then going forward after your monthly trial, it's up to you if you wanna do that $19 a month plan. For me, that's basically just like one click on an affiliate link, and then you sell a product and you get a percentage of it that hopefully covers that monthly cost. And if you're sending emails to thousands of people, you can imagine how many clicks you stand to get if you're saying the right stuff, which I'm sure you will be. So yeah, the first month free trial is exactly how I got started with Aweber way back in, I think, 2012 when we were sending out the first dearblogger.org emails. So it works really great. I'm still with them today. Love it. Lastly, to be 100% clear, if you go through my custom page with the Taj Mahal on it and my dad and I to sign up to Aweber, I do get a small credit from them just for recommending you to them, which really helps me keep making more free tutorials for all of you guys, so I really appreciate it. As you might know, we've talked a lot about WordPress and hosting in the past, but we're going to move forward and start covering email marketing a lot more in some really cool new free video courses. So I can't wait, and thanks so much for helping out. Alright, that said, let's proceed and learn how to use Aweber and create some emails of your own. Let's go ahead and just click Start My Free Trial. Alright, welcome to Aweber. Pretty cool. We're in. Our name is Paul Buckite Fro, and we've paid $0, which is great. And now we just need to check our email because that's going to help us get started with our account. So here in our email inbox, I'm just going to open the first one from Aweber Communications, and it says, welcome to Aweber, your name, and let's click this button to create a password and get started. Let's do it. Alright, so our login is Paul Buck. This could be tough to remember. Fro, and we're just going to enter a password and update. So now we're just going to go ahead and set up your list. You're going to see this screen, which is step 1 of 3, and we're going to keep the company name we've chosen here. And of course, you can change all this information and edit it in the future if you need to. It's inside your account. You're also going to see things like this little why. So Aweber has reasons for why they need information, and this is just one example why you shouldn't use a free email domain. So in this case, you should enter in a custom email address that you've created on your website. And if you don't know how to do that, we of course have a video on it. I'll link you in the comments below, and that's pretty easy. It's just one of those things that can get stuck in the spam if it's a free email address. Aweber wants to give you the best chance of being successful, and this is one way to do it. Alright, so now let's click next. Very cool. Now we just need to name and describe your list in step 2 or 3. Don't worry, I know you're thinking your subscribers might see this or the description about them and all of their low-fat recipes that they need, but they won't see any of this. So I'm just going to call this Aweber demo, and list description is just going to be an example email list. Cool. And then once you're done, just click next. Alright, step 3 of 3 is really easy. We just need to approve our confirmation message. So we're going to choose our language here, and Aweber is supported in many languages. In our case, we're going to choose English. Now we need to select a subject line, so choose an approved subject line or request a custom one. So what this email will do is when someone subscribes through one of your forms on your website, this email will go to them right away, and it'll ask them to confirm that they do want to subscribe to your list. Why would someone need to confirm it? Well, let's say that someone knows your email address and enters your email address into a form on a random website because they want to give that form more subscribers. Well, when this confirmation message comes to you, you're going to be like, I didn't do it. And it also helps you know that your subscribers are real. So sometimes spam bots will go around and put fake emails into website forms just to get them on email lists. Why? I'm not sure, but if people don't confirm that they want to be subscribed to you, then they might actually be a spam bot, and you don't want them around anyways. So make this easy, make it good, and let people just confirm their subscription, and then you can start sending them all sorts of good stuff. And then our subject line is going to be something like super simple, confirm your subscription is good, I think. And then now you can just write in your custom message if you want. Just click to edit it. I think Aweber's done a really good job here. They've obviously tested this and edited it a lot. So we're going to keep this, and when it says something like open bracket, exclamation mark list name, that'll just pull in the name of your list that you set up. All right. So pretty cool. The button's gonna say confirm my subscription. Thank you. We could make it like, you know, a little bit more interesting, like cheers, thank you. All right, now we just need to scroll down and you can preview it if you want. This is what it'll look like when someone sees it. And now we're just gonna complete the setup. Great job. So now we'll just complete setup. All right, so we're in. We're not gonna upgrade now. We're gonna give our 30-day trials as much value as we can get. You can send up to 3,000 messages in your free trial to up to 500 subscribers. I don't know anyone who's maxed out those numbers, although I definitely dare you to try. So we have a few options to start with right away. And this is what I looked at when I started at Aweber way back in 2012 when Dear Blogger was just born. So what we can do is manually add 10 subscribers or import if we have them. But when I began, of course, I didn't have any. This was my first way of getting them. And getting those first 3, 10, whatever subscribers, being super excited when Aweber sent that notification email, someone subscribed. So in almost all of our cases, the first step is just going to be to create a sign up form that your first subscriber can use to sign up. So we're going to click sign up forms. All right, and Aweber has all these nice resources you can use, but for now we're just really eager to create your first sign up form. All right, cool. So here we are in Aweber's design a form editor for the first time. All these tools are very drag and drop. What I usually like to do is just browse the templates Aweber has. So we can click on popular and we can see the templates that people really like that work well. You can just click on them to preview and then click load and it will change it automatically for you. All right, so we can try this one or we can try foodie, load it. All right, so maybe not that one. We can also click show more and get all these different categories, different niches of blogs. And my favorite part about Aweber is just that they have forms like this. So they're trying to anticipate the kinds of topics that you want to tell your subscribers about and the types of things that they're interested in. And that level of thought is just really, really considerate. It's nice that they're looking out for you and don't just give you like a blank white form. Even if that would work, it's nice that they know that people like WordPress, you know, and maybe they have a form that works for WordPress. Make sure to click on those next arrows to try out other templates in the category. And once you find one you like this cupcake one is really cool. Oh, by the way, you can also choose the different color schemes. For example, strawberry shortcake, all right? Everyone likes that one. You can just load it up. We'll go back to cupcake because it has that trustworthy blue color. To edit the fields on your form, just click on top of them and it'll give you something like a full name label. So you can change that or delete it, whatever you want to do. Or you can choose to add more fields. One thing you might want to do is get rid of the title above a field, like instead of full name, you want to say nothing. But in the options and value, you can just say enter your name. Right? So then they'll just get that and they can write over it. So we could do that for email too. For example, get rid of email and just write enter your email to keep the form nice and simple. So we can save the field. You can also add additional fields which are really useful, like an image. To add an image, just click on it right there and it will give you a placeholder. You just need to click on image gallery then, upload an image, and then maybe you have a picture of an ebook of something. And then what a lot of bloggers do is use a free ebook cover creator like Canva to set up an ebook cover. And then they get that in a PDF or a PNG or a JPEG. All right, and then they just get an image like this. So they can just choose it on our desktop and select it, and once you click it, once it's uploaded, it will just appear right there. It'll be in your image gallery forever, so it'll load on your form. You can also click and drag it above other fields if it looks better there, and of course change the alignment that fits best for you. We're going to save that. You can of course also add text to your form really easily. Just click on the text button, go ahead and write in some text, and you get this nice Microsoft Word editor all ready to go. So styling is really easy. Again, it's just like Microsoft Word. You can add bullet points. You can, of course, center your text and make it bigger. All right, I think our form we made is ready to go and would convert well on just about any blog. So we're going to save it, and we're going to come down and actually, we could remove the cupcake if we want. Not sure why it's cut off there, but all right, we'll keep the cupcake. And now we're just going to save your form here. All right, so Aweber will have your form saved forever. If you join Aweber's affiliate program, you can promote Aweber to your subscribers and blog audience, and then you can actually add your affiliate link to this powered by Aweber email marketing section. Just a fun fact. But for now, we're just going to click go to step 2. All right, we're going to name this form. It's important when you have multiple forms that you have a unique name for each one. This is going to be called Cupcake Form Demo. There is a thank you page once someone subscribes, and we can click preview to check that out. All right, so this is what I've kept up on my blogs for as long as I can remember, and it works great. Just tells people they need to click a confirmation link in their email in order to activate it, and then that's really all they need to do. Just tells people that they've been sent an email and they need to click confirm on that link in order to activate it, and that's basically it. People will then go ahead and close this and hopefully go back to your blog, or you can have them direct right back to your blog. You can click a custom page and then you go ahead and enter in your own URL at your blog. Like mine, I would just have to make a thank you page like that. Haven't made that page yet, but if you can make that page, then you can enter it in right here and replace the page at Aweber. So it's a little bit better user experience for your new subscribers. And there's some more advanced settings here, all right, which we won't go into at the moment, but let me know any questions on any of that in the comments and I'll walk you through all of it. So we're gonna save it now and go to step 3. And in step 3, it's gonna tell us how to publish our form on our site. In almost all cases, you wanna choose the first tab right here. I will install my form because it's really easy. You don't need to know any code. Aweber actually just creates all the code for our form for us, which I probably should have said before in case anyone was scared of having to create a bunch of code for a button and an email input area and all that. This is all you need to do. Literally just click it here to highlight, right click, copy it, and then we're gonna come back to our website. So I just thought it might be nice to put this form in our GoDaddy website, tutorial website, because this website just worked really well for everyone. It was just kind of nice to look at, and we, in fact, don't have a form in the sidebar, so we have a Facebook box, but a form would really complement it. So I'm just going to show you how to insert the form right here on our demo website. So in WordPress, the most common way you insert the form is just going to widgets, although you can put this form in any post or page as long as you're in the text area. But in the case of putting it in your sidebar, which is the most common route, you could just click text, and then primary sidebar, add widget. And then within this text editor, we just want to click text to get to the text tab. Then just paste in that code from Aweber and click save. All right, and like I said, you can do this same thing in any post or page or wherever you want the form to appear on your site. Now, once we check out the site, we can scroll down and we see our form will load right beneath the Facebook box or above it if we want it there. And one of the coolest things I've found with Aweber, and you'll see too, is that the forms update dynamically. So if you go back to your form and you click on design right here, and it turns out you actually want to get rid of the cupcake, just get rid of the cupcake. And if you want to get rid of this link, you can get rid of the link. And if you want to change your text, you can go ahead and change your text too. Like maybe you'll just say ready to join and save it. And now save your form, and then when you refresh the site, because you've inserted the JavaScript, which works dynamically, the form will update itself. You won't need to actually change anything on WordPress. That's the beauty of it. Alright, so obviously this form looks a little bit crazy for the website vibe we have going here. We might want something just simple, white and gray instead. But now you get the picture of how to add an Aweber form to a WordPress blog or website. So once your form is active and people are actually subscribing to your email list, you want to create something called a follow-up series at Aweber, and that's the last thing we'll cover today. To set one of those up, you can just go back to Aweber, you can click on messages. Alright, so there are two types of messages in Aweber. The first is just a broadcast. If you hover on messages, you'll see broadcast. Broadcast is just an email blast. It's something you create. You write it, you click send, or you schedule it. It goes out to your entire email list or a group of people if you want. And it just says something like, this is my new post, or this is my new deal, or this is where I'm going on vacation. It's basically just one email blast. Nothing too special about it. The really special emails and what really helps people feel the magic of Aweber are these legacy follow-up series. So let's check those out. The follow-up series are great because they go out right when someone subscribes to your list. So they could subscribe today, tomorrow, a week from now, and you can set these messages to go up in accordance with when they subscribed, like 1 hour after they subscribed, or immediately after they subscribed. And this way, Aweber basically does the work for you. You just have to create the email message right now. So they give us 3 options, which is the drag and drop email builder, the plain text message, or the HTML editor. So for now, I just want to show you guys how to use the drag and drop email builder. Alright, so pretty cool. And if you subscribe to Dear Blogger, you'll see that we send a plain text message, which just contains a link to our ebook or 2 ebooks or whatever we're giving out at the time. And it's just a really basic message with a thank you and some social media links, and that's it. Works great, simple, boom, done. Alright, so let's get down to business and start writing. After all, this is the first message your subscribers will see, so it's gotta be pretty good. Okay, so our message is written, now let's edit it. So you can make the text bigger, of course, just by selecting all of it, and then going to size and make it bigger. Alright, 15 is a little more appropriate. So this first name fix is just a personalization, and if you end up deleting it, you can just get it back. To add personalizations, just click on the Personalize tab in the upper right, click Subscribers Info, and then click your option like first name. You can also add this somewhere in the body of your text, like what comes next, Personalize Subscribers Info, Greg, for example, like that. Pretty cool. If you want to make a whole section bigger, just highlight it, and then you can click on Paragraph. Then you can click on Font Size again and make that part individually bigger. And of course, bold it, italicize it, you name it. Once your ebooks are ready, you're going to want to add them as a link to download. So you can just upload them, for example, to your WordPress blog as a PDF file like I did. And then you can just link the file right here. Just click link and then paste in that file that WordPress will give you. And then all someone needs to do is just click it and it'll open in a new window and they can read your ebook, or they can even right click and save to download. It's literally just a PDF file, even though once it's on the web and live, it changes lives. But for now, it's just a PDF, and we can just copy it, and then we can put it in the newsletter, or rather in the follow-up, just by highlighting the right anchor text. All right, there you go. Click on link, paste. Now it's going to verify that this is a real link. Okay, I guess it verified it, and we're going to click OK. That check mark, verified. We're going to click OK. Alright, so of course you can see there's plenty of other options in Aweber. You can drag in images, you can do videos, anything you want. Like your image could be your logo at the top. It's really cool. You just put your logo here. So you just need to have a logo to start with, which I'm sure you do. In my case, it's just the blog logo. Or you can get one for free from like Logo Maker or Pixlr. I can always just download my logo just from myself like that, and then just click to edit, then click upload an image. Alright, grab the logo. Not sure why my downloads go to documents, but that's just how it shows it. Then you can make your logo bigger or smaller. Sometimes people need to click show images inside this email in Gmail to show your actual logo images, and you can even remind them with a little piece of text right here that says that. Lastly, you can just add your social media links, or you can use the Aweber features to add those in for you. Like the follow me section, we could try that at the bottom. And right here, you can add a new Facebook account, add a Twitter, and it'll give you those nice little options using Aweber's custom format. But I like for now just doing the Facebook link right now. Just do the Facebook, click link, www.facebook.com/dearblogger, super easy, and the same for the Twitter. Alright, once your message is ready to go, all you need to do is click save it. Of course, because this is our first follow-up, there's a couple additional settings we need to choose. You can play around as much as you want in the drag and drop editor, but we're done for now. So let's click save and exit. Oh, don't forget our subject line. So for this, I like doing welcome and ebook download. Super simple and clickable. That's important. Now, if you see 2 emails here, it's just because Aweber was really nice and made a demo email we could have edited. We're not, we're just going to delete it. And we're all set with our first welcome and ebook download message. This will go out instantly right when someone subscribes, but you can change up the send options if you want. The way Aweber works and the way they've determined is best is that this first email should go out right away as a follow-up series, and then you can create additional follow-up series by clicking add to follow-up series. All right, add to follow-up series, and you'll just create messages that go after your welcome message that send at specific intervals of your choosing. So you can send emails 1 week after, 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after, or whenever your content is ready and whenever you want your subscribers to hear from you more. You don't want to badger them, but at the same time, you don't want to just totally leave them alone and leave them out in the cold. So that's where the follow-up series is perfect. Again, this first message will send immediately. After all, if you're giving people a gift like an ebook for subscribing, you want them to get that right away. If they wait, they'll start to wonder if you were for real about your deal. And time is money. You want to get people their emails fast, and you want to deliver your content fast. So immediate works great. If immediate doesn't work for you, you can always delete this and you can just send a broadcast at a later time of your choosing. But I definitely recommend having at least 1 follow-up series working. Now, to create those follow-ups to the follow-up, like message 2, 3, 4, maybe you have your own email course where it tells people all about how to be fit or how to eat the right stuff or how to save their money, and it gives them a nice little email bonus like every 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. Just click create a message and use the drag and drop email builder and create more messages, and then you can choose the timing of those messages. Alright, so that's definitely content for another video. I think we've covered a lot of stuff here. We've gotten you in the door at Aweber, the email marketing provider that I trust and I love using and I've used since 2012 to help carry my messages forward and basically keep my blog working when I can't be there. And once we did that, we've gotten you set up with your own email list, named it, got the personal information out of the way. We've gotten you your first email follow-up ready to go so that once people subscribe to the form that we made as well and put on a website, they'll get a nice email from you. We've done all that here in the course of, I don't even know how many minutes that was, because for me, email newsletter stuff flies. When I'm doing this, it's all fun. It could have been just 5 minutes. I'm not even sure. All right, so I hope you feel super powerful with your new Aweber dashboard. You're now a professional blogger. You have all these tools you've been hearing about, and now you can use them and sound super smart to other bloggers, or sound super smart with other bloggers that are using them, like all the bloggers that you followed before you signed up and idolized. I know I had a ton of idols in blogging, and now this puts you on a level playing field, and you can create email news courses just like they do. Alright guys, and I'll leave just by showing some well-performing forms at Dear Blogger, not to brag, just to show you what's really possible over time. And as you collect millions and millions of form impressions, they're called, you can really have your forms perform, or, well, not perform in the case of some forms. So I'm going to click to my sign up forms. We're going to look at some different numbers here, just so you can see what's possible. So I like to start all mine with DB for Dear Blogger. Community is a page, done pretty well. You know, it's been displayed 9,451 times, and out of those, about 1 in 9 has subscribed. As we go down the page, we see some more heavy hitters. The footer is always good. I'm not sure why, you know, although that's pretty bad conversion. I'm definitely happy with 2990 people. That's a lot of people in a room. Like, if we could all fill an auditorium with that many people who actually want to subscribe to us and want to hear our voice, man, we are doing well. Like, we are owning the stage. These people are all about us. Think how much someone has to earn your trust in order for you to actually subscribe to their email newsletter, and then you'll realize how special each subscriber is and how much you want to value them and do for them and really just make them feel at home and super happy. Sidebar is done even better, right? Probably because more people saw it. Pretty cool. And yeah, then just other forms you'll test out may or may not do well. All right, so this form only got 5 signups, but live and learn. All right, so it's pretty cool. Those are just some numbers of what's possible. Make sure to create a consistent naming structure for your forms so you can navigate them. And if you click to open them, then you can see what they looked like. And you can steal my designs. Just kidding. Don't steal them. Actually, I don't care. It's fine. I mean, there's only one Dear Blogger. But you have to pick your own name, do your own thing online, and be super personable. I know you can do it. I know you can get your messages out to the masses and build a huge email newsletter / subscriber list. Alright guys, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned how to use Aweber with this free video. I hope you enjoy your free trial at Aweber. They of course give you all the free tools that come with the paid version. They let you try all of them out for free so that you feel comfortable. You can get your newsletter going and maybe even monetize it in that free trial period and get some, revenue going so that you can actually just transition easily into that paid period, which most of us stick with. Alright, so whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Good luck. You now know how to set up an email newsletter. Please make sure to comment any questions you have about email lists, newsletters, subscribers, forms, designing, WordPress, blogging, whatever you have in your mind. Put it in the comments. Put down any ideas for future videos too. I would much rather have you ask any question that you think is simple or boring than have it go unanswered. If you learned anything here, make sure to hit that like button, and of course, please smash the subscribe button to hear more from me and any other people I feature on the channel. I'm Greg Ryan. Thank you so much for watching.